Sure. So I've been a recruiter since 1995. Fell into it by accident, was out of a job, went to an agency, and that's when I learned about HR. And he gave me a chance, and I've been recruiting ever since. I started as a side hustle in 2018. 2019, I really got serious. I saw how successful it was. And then 2020, I ripped the band-aid off and it was all on my own. So I've been doing it full time 2020. Actually by accident. I to be quite honest, maybe I had Googled something, but it just kind of fell into my lap. And I'm a visual person, so I really like the look of it, to be quite honest. That's what kind of drew my eye, and I thought, oh, what's this? And it was just an education after that point. Well, I joined as a recruiter last year, I think about a year ago, just to try it out, to see what it really was. And I think there are other portals and platforms, but they just didn't seem to be as user friendly as Source Owls. Source Owls really just seemed very concise, easy to understand, easy to navigate, and I really appreciated that. So once I got on and I started working on the portal, it was relatively easy. Well, I have a great vantage point because I recruit on the platform, but I'm also an account manager, so it's been a success on both sides. What I really like about Source Owls is the fees are really reasonable. I think they are so much higher than other platforms, and the communication is definitely important because when you have a lot of hands in the pot and people are working on orders, you really want that communication to be there. Nobody wants to waste their time, and I really appreciate going on the platform, engaging in the roles that I find interesting and that I think I can really bring value to, but knowing where I am during each of the stages. I think that's really the key for me and having success. Well, I think everyone is great. I don't want to waste my time working with anyone that's doom and gloom. That's not my nature. So I love that everyone's happy and enthusiastic and passionate because that's where I want to spend my time. And I think when you're an independent recruiter or even a solopreneur and even a small agency or firm, whatever your deal is, sometimes it could be a little isolating. So the fellow recruiters that you work with, on Source Owls, you want to have that rapport and you want to work with passionate people who want to be successful. Well, okay, I'm gonna speak as a business owner now, and that's success, making money, closing deals. I mean, that's just, there's nothing better. There's a saying in recruiting, oh, I can be working on 20 orders. It doesn't matter. It matters what you close. And so it's just that process and working with the recruiters and meeting new recruiters and helping each other and just getting closer to that close. It's really rewarding. Well, I know that anything new is overwhelming. So usually you're assigned a point person. I would ask as many questions as possible, and try it. I think the only way to really understand how something works and understand whether or not it's for you is by just doing it. So, you might make a mistake here or there, but go through the process. There's plenty of support, and I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. There's a lot of opportunity for recruiters to make money, to close roles, and to do what we love best, which is matchmaking. Finding the perfect person for the role. You help both parties. There's nothing better. Fantastic. So I come from a recruiting background. I know how it works, so maybe I had a leg up on other people, but the support has been amazing. I have a question, I send it on the portal, it gets answered relatively quickly, and then some. I've made great relationships on the portal, where people text me and call me now, and it's great. It's not only helped my own business, but it's helped my network, and just expanding that with like-minded individuals. I think it's fantastic. So I don't have a lot of experience. I've been on one or two others, earlier. probably 2021, 22. And right away off the bat, the fees were just very, very low. And, everyone has to make that decision. I'm going to put time and effort, oftentimes money for advertising and marketing. Is it worth it? And so I went on one platform. I saw that the fee, it wasn't feasible. Honestly, it just wasn't worth the time. And so I never really entertained it. Absolutely. Absolutely. I think anything that is going to help you supplement your income for many people, anything that is going to strengthen your network. We're a large group. Recruiting is very large, but it also feels very small because there's a connection and a kinship between recruiters trying to help each other. At the end of the day, I think we get into this business because we love people and we want to help people. And ultimately, we want to find the right place for the right person. And sometimes we can't do that. So it's nice to have other recruiters to talk to and communicate and work and network with.